Red Sox fan. I am a Texas Rangers fan, as you can see. And it's Boucher, as you know, as Bobby Boucher. I used to be called Water Boy in middle school. And anytime somebody goes, "Oh, you're Water Boy," I go, "Woo!" I like doing imitations. Imitations, you know, it helps with the mental health things. But growing up, I'm going to talk about my dad. I love my father. He's still alive when I got 2 sets. I'm sure my father's not gay. But I'll tell you this story, he definitely probably is. You know, my mother and my father were divorced growing up as a child. And my mom went to go bring us to our father's house. And when she walked in, she caught my father with another man in the shower. My mother came back in that car and she goes, "You're not going to your father's house today." I looked at her, "Why?" She goes, "I just caught your father in the shower with another man." Okay. I'm like, I'm only 9 years old. My mother's telling me this. I'm like, 9 years old and you're telling me this. I'm supposed to know what the hell that means. But then again, I had 2 gay uncles who I grew up with. I'm a married man. I celebrated my 10-year anniversary with my wife yesterday. Woo! She would have been here right now, but you know, she's being ripped apart like Moses did the Red Sea. You know, I love my wife. She tells a lot of funny stuff. You know, as husband and wife, you do everything together. Especially when you go to cuddle with your wife. Now, it was middle of winter time, and of course, it's cold as hell, and the heat's not on at that time. So my wife went to go cuddle with me, and the first thing she said was, "Honey, I can't feel your skin. I have a blanket on me. How are you supposed to feel my skin when you cuddle up, when you put your arm over me?" I mean, that's crazy work with my wife. But, you know, of course, my mom, growing up, I love my mom too. And when we were kids, she had to work 2 jobs because the fact that, you know, to make ends meet, and especially being poor, as everyone has talked about. I'm still poor, by the way, too. I know how it feels. But when my mom worked 2 jobs, she used to work 2nd shift and the 3rd shift. And 2 of my favorite cousins used to babysit us when we were kids. Well, my mom would walk in the house, and the first thing she said at 3 o'clock in the morning, "Why the fuck are you still awake? It's 3 in the morning." My cousins would look at my mom and go, "Donna, it's summertime." "I don't give a damn, they need to sleep. They're kids." And my mother would really go, she goes, "Let's just finish this race." She goes, "How about I grab the belt and whip your ass?" And my cousins would run out that door and go, "I ain't being beaten by someone else's mother. No, I'm not playing this game." But I also, I work as a dishwasher at the country club that I work at, Wolf's Roost. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's here in Albany. And I work there. I work with a couple of people who are funny as hell. Some people. But I always have a coworker that I like to work with and I can do imitations with. It's not only that, talk about quotes in a movie. So anytime I see her, she'll walk in and I go, "That John Denver's full of shit, man." And she'll look at me and go, "Yeah, look like the Rockies should be a lot rockier." I don't know if you've ever seen Dumb and Dumber, that's where the quote comes from. But, you know, in life, it's really difficult because we have to go through life the way it is. You know, you have everyone, you have left side, you have right side, you have the middle who doesn't know what the fuck's going on, especially if you're Gen Z. No, that too. But you know, us millennials, the thing about us millennials is we went through every single thing before even World War III or GTA even came out. That's the thing about us millennials. And let me backtrack to my wife. She's a half black, half Puerto Rican Spaniard. I love her, but I'm fucked 3 ways to Sunday with that one. Yes. And everything. But you know, she's an amazing woman. And I love it. I love how she is. She's very smart, even though you know she still works at Walmart for 10 years. I don't know why. But you know, a job is a job, and we still have to do things to make ends meet.
Yeah,
that's why I haven't started OnlyFans yet.
Recording it for me.
Sometimes I want to look at myself in the mirror, and every time I do, that shit fucking cracks.
30 seconds or 10 seconds.
Maybe.
You know, life in general, with you know, you have your certain friends out there, you have your certain family members. Now, parents always tell us, don't talk to strangers. How the fuck are we supposed to talk to people at school? Especially when you're going through elementary school. Don't talk to strangers. Do you mean adults or you mean children? Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm only about 5 years old, Mom. Now, I also like imitations, so let me give you a little imitation if you guys don't mind. My name's Laura Ricky. How the fuck are you? You guys have a good night.